Alright, Bally. Might as well double check, see if no scrappers have ended up moving in or out. No, radio's tower's still or exactly where it's supposed to. They weren't here last time I checked. Looks vintage. Even barely roasted. Fucking goddamn British license plate, Bally hell. I can't identify the make off the top of my head. Windows look stuck as well. Let's have a gander at engine then. Oh, Christ. Still in one piece, even if it's looking quite a bit of rust. But who do I sell it on to? Some collector corporal? Sell it on to... Why? What if? Ring. Oi, Hank.
Hey.
Yeah. Sorry to wake you up from your little bullet wound nap, I assume, but I found something you might be interested in.
Oh, what could it possibly be, Jack?
Looks like some vintage car of sorts.
Vintage car? How? Okay, what's the condition on it? Does it look like it can probably run?
Aye. Engine might be looking a little rusty, but it's only one piece. Looks like a muscle car type.
Muscle car, okay. Alright, if it's a muscle car, it's probably American built. Alright, hang on. You got
if it's got a British license plate on it for some fucking reason.
The fuck? Okay.
Yeah, tell you what, give me a sec. Let me ping your coordinates and you could come over, eh?
Yeah, sounds like an idea.
Hey, see you in a bit. I can wait here a spell.
Gotta get down from this rooftop now.
You'll figure it out. Now I'll just fucking wait for him.
Can I go out now?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Let's pop the hood a little bit like that. Yeah, there we go.
And you can come in from that way. Alright.
Oh shit, I need to fix this.
Alright. 3, 2. Ah, there you are.
What in the fuck?
Yeah, no, just lying here.
Of all fucking things, too.
Paint's looking fine.
Aside from the obvious rust areas and...
Yeah, no, paint don't even look a rough.
Jesus.
Paint don't even look that faded. Yeah, I managed to pop the hood if you want to have a gander at it. It's only one piece still. Might need some oil fixings.
A little bit more than normal fixing, Jesus. Aside from the obvious, looks like you can probably run. Did you try spinning the fan with your hand?
Oh, I did while I was waiting for you.
Did it move?
It shifted. Took a little bit of effort, but after I managed to pry it free, it started spinning like normal.
So it's probably not locked up. Did you check the trunk already?
Oh. I believe so. Tanking it looks a bit fucked, I'll admit. There we are.
Evidently, you didn't open it enough.
Only enough to check that it that it wasn't gonna snap off on me.
This thing's got air suspension, it looks like. And someone left the key in here.
Ah, brill. Here I thought we were gonna have to do the old jalopy with the bloody window, eh? Window's been left down. Up its belly. Yeah. Yeah, no, actually surprisingly little creak in the one I was expecting, actually.
There's a real question, will it turn over? Find out.
Come on.
It cranks. That's a good sign.
It cranks. I could see the fan winding. There we could jigger something. Oh, no.
We got it.
Oh, no, never mind.
Jesus.
Oh, hell.
Looking.
Oil's leaking, I could say that much. Switch it off.
Who fucking expected it?
Yeah, no.
Exhaust is working.
Exhaust working just
Little
fine.
rat's nest all the way across the fucking wall.
And work with me. How dare you? Why are you? Behave.
For the most part, it looks like I'm running, but definitely got a few.
Fourth dimension, eh?
Definitely got me a few fixes before I can actually drive all the way to fucking Saphira or something, man.
True. But we could do a bit of a DIY job here at the very least. Fix up the exhaust a bit, fix up the whatever's causing the oil leak.
Oh, that oil smells like shit. Oh.
Yeah, it'll need an oil change. Alright, turn off the hinge.
Fourth dimension.
To be honest, I thought you just accidentally banged your hand to the steering wheel, to be honest. No.
It wants to go.
It shifted a bit, but, you know, it's not exactly moving. Okay, it'll shift up.
It's working.
It'll shift up. Aye. But what about down? Hey.
We got one working power window.
Brill. With that in mind, let me see about checking the nearby Jenny, see if its oil's any fresher. And we could do a bit of a transfer. Do a bit of a siphon and refill, eh?
I'm surprised they fucking...
Usually most Jennies take diesel. I know I smelled faintly a diesel when I was dragging a fucking Jenny out.
Kill the engine, Chief.
Jesus whipped. I know the Jenny I dragged out of here like a day or two ago was more or less dripping a little bit of diesel. I started to smell like it by the time I got back to Saphira. You know some fucking twat with a crossbow tried to call me a city slicker? Of all fucking fun.
Hang on. It's in the fender. No, it's in the F1, ain't it? Let me see if I can get a production here on this thing.
The fucking lights are barely functional by the looks on it. Grill looks damn near rusted over.
Hang on, there's a light button right in here. Hold on.
Well, test it. Don't appear to be working.
They're all fucked then.
Yeah, they're either all fucked or they're that rusted they practically glaucomaed over, more or less.
I see a production year. 1978.
Fucking hell. Nearly 4th century old and this thing still hadn't lost its paint. Oh, wait, hang on.
1978 Chevrolet Camaro. Z28 by the looks of it.
I'm assuming the ones on the side are blinker lights. If that's the case, this side's missing. This side's still here.
Goddamn.
This side's still here, but it looks to be painted over by the looks of it.
Either that or the rust has gone to it.
Either or, still the same level of orange, I suppose.
True. Let's get a fucking DIY fix on this, I think. The exhaust.
Tell you what, let me test the other window, come to think on it. This button, eh?
I think it's stuck.
Right stuck it is. We'll have to take a piece of the door panel apart to get a look at it proper. It'll live. Car like this probably needs some proper ventilation anyway. Doubt the aircon in it's working, if it even has one. Oh, some residue fucking smoke's left out over here.
I really have to fucking squeeze my head under this.
Well, what kind of oil do you think this takes?
Well, to be fair, oh, that smells like shit. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, we'll need to drain the fucking engine, Jesus.
Right, in terms of oil, that's not its actual fuel. Its fuel's all the way in the back, and I guarantee you that shit's fucking ancient. It's a miracle this thing's running.
If it runs, it runs. That's just the way of it.
As far as the actual oil look goes here, pretty sure regular, everyday synthetic oil might do.
Motor oil, synthetic oils, what have you. Probably vegetable oil at a pinch.
No.
Yeah, no, that's why I said in a pinch. Mind. Let me check the Jenny.
Yeah, if you find any motor oil, synthetic or regular, bring it over.
Watch out. Let's see you. It definitely sounds a bit full. And I kept a spare bottle on me, Christ. Actually, wait, don't I have a spare... What the fuck am I on about? Let me check storage. Pretty sure I still have a spare one of the Jennies. Jerry's. Ah, here we are. Still one of the spare Jerry's. Actually, what? That'll do just fine. That'll do just fine. Got a Jerry.
Oh, be fucking careful with it. Is it actually filled with motor oil and not fuel?
Hey.
Good.
Hey.
Alright. In terms of under here, welcome to Under the Car with J. Rumbleton.
Ah, pally hell.
I figured out where our oil leak is. The pan itself, the oil pan, has a mild crack in the side. In terms of our oil, it's currently draining into the sand because we don't have anything better to do, and who the fuck cares? It's sand.
I mean, it's sand, rocky dirt, stones, whatever the fuck it is. It'll drain into it just fine. Any more potential deterrents from sandworms trying to be stubborn enough to eat through rocky dirt, if they get a mouthful of oil, that'll probably make them turn.
True. In the meantime, before we actually filled up, once it's fully drained, we should put something over the crack to make sure it doesn't leak nearly as much.
Let me pop the Jerry down and look in the station, see if there's anything I can utilize.
Oh,
Oh, there was a spare Jerry here too. Yeah, finders keepers. Hmm.
As a brief side note, considering you found the car you're offering to me, how much do I owe you?
Well, you're probably gonna have to drive it into Zafira for proper repairs, like. Rust, I don't think we'll need to worry about. That could be scraped and cleaned off just fine.
If worst comes to it, in the really bad spots of the rust, if it's on one body panel, we can just replace that.
We could just replace it or get Taran to run his like infinite power pressure washer over the fucking thing and see if that does it.
Maybe.
Right.
Personally, I'm more fond of a full proper replacement if the rust is that bad on a body panel.
Plus a proper fix up of all the pieces just to be sure it's actually working just as it did when it was first made. Right, got a square. Right, managed to get a square of steel here. I can pass you a solderer so you can fix up the crack.
Alright, I'm assuming it's hooked up to your fucking pack power or whatever the hell.
No, it was just in my pocket.
Oh, it's a fucking...
Simple blowtorch,
it's a
you know.
portable one, got it.
Simple solderer, blowtorch, you know. You'll be right.
We're pretty much all drained now, just need to... Ah, fuck!
Careful with the sparks, especially considering they'll be over you.
Welcome back to underneath the car with Hank. This shit sucks.
So to say, you need me to lift the car a little bit?
I'm fine, I'm squeezing.
You'll live. You'll probably squeeze her tire spots. And in worse condition.
Oh, Jesus. Fuck. There was still a bit of oil.
Oh, Christ. Yeah, no, it only just wafted over to me. Fucking hell. Yeah, no. Honestly, I might have half a mind to fill up another jerry with that, just so I could use it to sprinkle a fucking moat of oil around my home.
Alright.
Or do I sound
We got a fucking panel. We got a panel here. If you can find where the oil's actually going into, put a drop. I say a drop, put a little bit in there to make sure it doesn't leak.
Alrighty. Let me get the jerry. Just pour it just a little bit.
Afterwards, give the engine a quick jostle with your hands. I say the engine, just grab the fenders and give the entire car a shake.
Aye, just to make sure no rust inside the inside the oil storage is getting anywhere. Alright, ready?
Okay.
That should do.
Got a teeny tiny bit of seepage, but it's nothing major. We should be able to run.
You probably could just blowtorch that and be done with it.
I'm not risking it, even if it's a tiny amount in there.
Alright, want me to pour the rest in then?
Yep.
Alright.
We do got a fuel line touching the ground. That's easy enough to fix. Just need to...
Yeah, that could just be taped.
Or zip tied.
You
got zip ties on you? Any good engineer has zip ties on them at all times.
Of course I fucking do. Are you kidding me? Even if they are a bastard to get their hands on out here.
Just gotta zip tie that to the frame wheel.
Right,
whale.
there we are.
Yeah, whale, sure.
Now I've got 2 empty jerrys.
I should keep it off the floor, gonna get a different fix. These frame rails are in immaculate condition, by the way. This thing has stood the test of time.
Fucking hell. For all we know, this shit could have been transplanted 3 times as opposed to surviving the years. Maybe it lived in 21st century as opposed to 25th.
But whoever owned this thing previously really wanted to keep it in shape and keep it around, and evidently...
Some folk have their passion projects, but you know, some people should also have a passion project for staying alive, which is probably why the owner's not here.
key left in the trunk. Probably a
True.
spare key.
Well, considering vintage and you looking surprisingly excited to get your hands on this thing.
Dude, are you kidding me? This is a goddamn American muscle car. In this great condition.
In this fucking place.
In this goddamn place. In what is your current year?
Of 24-25.
Still ridiculous. Good lord. Oh, hey. It'll definitely give me places around Saphira.
Hey, I imagine your first stop with this would actually have to be garage.
Oh, absolutely.
I'd say, at least for me anyway, and I'll have to pass this on for garage anyway, just for selling the car in any road. Minus fixes that'll probably have to be done with it. And well...
Start it up faster.
And single color eye discount, I suppose, of our goggles or eyes. And consider the fact that I realised I never did get fucking paid for the Nevadian contracts, I realised. I'll take that off the pay in that case. Actually, no. I guess I'll add that. No, that was supposed to be Deimos that was going to be paying me. Yeah, you could bully him later. Or bully a Deimos, I guess. Yeah, no, it's probably not yours, but you can bully a Deimos all the fucking time. Devil, rockface, what have you.
In any case, what's the actual price, dog?
Plus, minus mind shift fixes, I'd say 4K.
4K? This kind of thing?
4K for this kind of thing. Probably would have been sold similar prices, assuming the transplant theory.
If I were to guess, something like this, maybe in slightly better condition, would go for about 7K.
Maybe we'll make the 3K the repair cost for when you come bringing this into Saphira. Tell you what then, 7K total, and I'll make sure that you're already good to go when you bring it into garage then.
So do I just pay in full now, or just pay 4K now and pay 3K later?
You'd probably be wise to pay now anyway, because I'll take it off again. And then I can at least say, no worries, you already prepaid.
Exactly, and then you can just hand all the funds straight to garage. Catch.
Exactly. I just feed the stick into master stick. There we are. Catch.
Nope, engine just killed itself.
Yeah. Yeah, probably best to only really get it going when you're actively driving it where you want it to go.
At the very least, I think starting it up like this is getting it actually warmed up, because it hasn't ran.
Shaking the rust off, so to speak. Alright. See about closing the hood and taking this thing on its way then.
You say that. You're outside the car, I'm inside.
Fine, fuck you. If I were more of a prick, I'd add 25 to the cost for this. We'll just say it's closed, assuming you don't have a means to just open it naturally. Okay, cool. Right. We'll fix it up. Optionally, clean up the rust if you hadn't done so by the time you bring it in. Fix that window. And properly spruce the damn thing up. Get it properly fueled, with more current fuel in anyway, or at least retrofit it.
Yeah. Gonna have to make sure it actually does have a radio. It does have a radio, old aftermarket. It's an old aftermarket one, so I'll guarantee you it doesn't work anymore.
I suppose so. I guess we could get you a new radio in. That's something that could be fixing up.
In terms of actual repairs and additions, get the engine up to, well, up to snuff really. Make sure its fuel actually works. Just generally all of the important shit. Get the window fixed and the radio working. And a horn.
That too. Fair on. Probably
I would
sound
say
box for
lights,
that.
but that falls into the essentials.
True. Especially considering that most fucking meat rack zone don't have a habit of getting out of the fucking way unless someone tells them to.
Yeah, that's why a horn's important.
Pretty sure even if you tap someone with the fucking front of your car, they'll probably think that someone's just tapping them on the shoulder, and then they turn around, there's a fucking car there.
We should check to see if this has brakes. We'll find out in a second.
We'll figure it out. Drive it around. See if you could turn left around the tree.
It has brakes.
Does the turning work? Hey! Alright, test right. Hey! Alright.
It's a V8, it wants to go.
Yeah, see about taking this fucker somewhere that you can at least get this into Zafira. I'll see you on site in that case.
Alright.
Don't let a sandworm bite this now.
I'm gonna have to deal with a little louder engine noise than normal. But again, I used to drive Jeeps a lot, so hardly much of a difference, if anything. Having one working window's a fucking luxury. Tinted too! Tinted fucking windows!
See you later, mate.
Yeah, make sure you're not in the way.
Hey, do you want to get you a bunch of dosh? I get you a muscle car. All's well. Hey. Not to do what I was actually coming here to do in the fucking first place. Seeing if I can get some nice engine beats. Ah well.